by a drinking and driving accident. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be the one that gets a call at 1 in the morning from the police saying that your loved one has been in a drinking and driving accident. Drinking and driving is not only dangerous to you, but also everyone around you and their friends and family. Today I'm going to be telling you about how drinking and driving affects your driving, what the consequences of it is, and what you can do to stop it. A substantial amount of deaths each year are caused by drinking and driving. In 2014, 9,967 people were killed in a drinking and driving accident. Of these deaths, 1,070 are children. This means that all of these kids had no control over what was going on, and their parents just decided to drink and drive, or someone hit them from drinking and driving. Do not put innocent children put their lives at risk by making a stupid decision. When you're out, you do not realize how impaired your decision making is and how it blurs your vision. You just think that you're happy and having fun. You don't really realize what is going on inside your body. Blurred vision will make driving very difficult, and it puts yourself and others at risk. What are the consequences of drinking and driving? If you get pulled over while you are drunk, you will get a DUI and potentially get arrested. You will also get your license suspended, and you're looking at jail time with a ton of fines and fees that you would not have to pay if you just decided to take another route home, or like Ubering or something. I found this on lawyers.com. These are just some of the consequences, and it can get much more intense if you actually get in an accident and hurt yourself or others. By not getting behind the wheel while you're intoxicated, you're saving your life and someone else's. There are many other options. Instead of driving while intoxicated, you can take Uber, Lyft, or other car services for a small rate, a taxi, or even call a family member or friend that will most likely be willing to pick you up. Do not put your life at risk when there's other options that'll keep you safe. You do not want to be another statistic that you hear. Don't be one of the 9,967 people that have died from drinking and driving. Also, do not let a friend or anyone else for that matter get behind the wheel if they've had drinks. You might want to just take their keys if they don't have the option to drive and make that mistake. Imagine it is 2 a.m. and you get a call from an unknown number. When you answer, it's the police saying that your mom or your best friend has been in a drunk driving accident. How would you feel? And you would not want to have that feeling, or you would never want to have that feeling, and you would never want anyone else to go through the pain of that. 55% of you responded to my survey that you have been affected or know someone that has been affected by drinking and driving. I personally have had a couple of friends that have gotten DUIs, and my best friend's uncle passed away from drinking and driving accident when he was 17, and it affected their family and now affects me and like everything that I know because I've heard their story and everything. Or imagine that you were behind the wheel after a night out, you were just having fun, and then you get pulled over and got arrested. What would your parents say, and would you regret getting behind the wheel after getting all the fines and being in jail and everything? You can prevent all these things from happening by just not drinking and driving. You can call an Uber, they're inexpensive anyway, and $5 is way more worth it than to risk your life for someone else's. You can call your best friend that stayed in that night, because I guarantee that they'd rather come and pick you up than have you out on the street lying on the corner having to go to the hospital because you were in an accident. From my audience analysis, 88% of you said that you would use a Lyft or an Uber while intoxicated. My goal is to get 100% of you to not want to drink and drive and not risk your life or others by getting behind the wheel while intoxicated. What you need to do to not be a statistic of drinking and driving is to not get behind the wheel and not let anyone else get behind the wheel after you have even had just one drink. Spread the word and not drink and drive under the influence, so go out and do your part to not drink and drive, because $5 is more worth it for the risk of your life.